On Friday, 14th November 2025, with battle from Irish Aid and Turkey, the Women's Forum for Human Rights and Democracy, Wofhrad, been bring come together women them from different organizations like the disabled, councillors, and civil society them for waiting them call mobilization of women for the national advocacy on the 1991 constitutional review process. But waiting this mean and waiting triggeram, Kemo Mansari, the chief project officer for Wofhrad, be explained to me.
We are about to raise awareness on these issues so that the people don't know exactly what is going on in terms of the constitutional review, what are the provisions then we in the review, what are some of the recommendations then we're going to accept, the one that we're going to accept. So we'll be there for communique signed by the Women's Conference, raise that kind of general awareness, an inclusive one, where we get different facets of society be represented.
At the same time, as government don't accept some recommendation, now the white paper Wofhrad as woman advocacy entity been the part of other good governance campaign of them na Freeton. Year ago, where them put together documents where them call Women's Communique, we prioritize women's socio-economic and political participation na governance. Kemo Mansari be rub mouth on waiting attract them more.
One like the 30% quota, because Wofhrad, we are women focus on women center organization, we advocate for women's inclusion in terms of governance. We see the 30% quota government will accept them, but it's only limited to parliament. We are asking that let it be at all levels of representation, from chiefdom, community, districts, and also at national level. We also want to see the 30% is being reflected in the local council. It's also being reflected in the executive arm, not only in the legislative arm. So these are one of the key provisions that we want to push and make sure it's really become a law, wherein the voices of women will be heard and also will be represented abundantly.
Interestingly, plenty of the participants them agree say that them forced him then the year, but the government white paper of the 1991 constitutional review process. Kadiatu S. Kamara from the Young Women in Governance Network call Papa government for extend the 30% quota for women them na the executive arms of government.
Well, my message to the government now that the 30% quota we they don't give to we the woman, let them extend their other walk of life.
Kemo Mansari, Chief Project Officer for Wofhrad, call on the participant them for continue this talk na the different community them, particularly this woman empowerment and involvement na governance.
Then there today, not just cross section of the woman they will work with and man them with colleagues here with them. They said there today is deliberate, it is intentional that we bring them together. For let them say every for reach out to the general populace, to reach out to more people and join voices together so that we'll be able for do a collective advocacy on women's rights and women's issues in this country. One way would be say it would be reflective of women and views and aspiration as to how one for govern yourself, the trajectory we want for go as a nation. And then we hope say themselves will be able to cascade for this message and reach out to the general populace so that people can get idea about what is going on with the constitution.
At the end of the engagement, both Councillor Hassan Mangatsure from the Makeni City Council and Councillor Swad Henrietta Koroma from Bombali District Council tell thank to Wofhrad and say though they part of governance but not get idea about the process of the constitutional review and praise Wofhrad for this kind engagement. But first, Councillor Hassan been talk to me and later Councillor Swad.
First of all, I would like to say a very big thanks to Wofhrad for we create this platform because this white paper we did talk about. To be honest, me as somebody will be say aware certain issues that we be see surrounding about governance issues. Today, and the first time is for know how far this white paper don't go. And to be honest indeed, at UABC, they be just making within themselves. The thing not open because like it's a very critical issues we be say the time for highlight and discuss. But like if you don't see some of them in there way they be project today through Wofhrad, today and the first time is for know how far the white paper don't go. And we are some of we not feel happy with the government and sincere.
This constitutional review be the every say if will take place, but will not be get a knowledge of am for say dem go engage other stakeholders, engage the youth, engage the women, engage other people, or for even popularize am. Will not be get the awareness say e even dey on. So for let Wofhrad engage we, to me, as a thumbs up to them, because e don create the awareness say this still dey on, and now na we own time for make we create the awareness so that other people dem go know, and something they will want for let them put inside the constitution, let them add am, especially that one for say dem forgive Papa President all the power. Because I remember the time Aniskroma, dem be engage stakeholders and Ati will be advocates, and because of that clause there, the constitution not be materialized. And if this year again, then they try for do this thing, they still they give government supreme power. To me, I want let them reduce some of the powers of the government. In as much as I agree, for law we get election day, for law we get inauguration day, but let it not be April 27. April 27 na a day for all Sierra Leoneans, and the day will gain independence. If that day they go put up an inauguration, the focus go there on the inauguration. The focus don't go there again on the celebration of the Independence Day. What you go tell you? So to me, I go want to change that date.
The call of Wofhrad now for CC government achieve the Truth and Reconciliation Commission TRC recommendation now volume 2 chapter 3 section 349 say political party them for ensure say at least 30% of the candidate them for public election for be woman them, we include national election, local government and district council election. This same volume 2 chapter 3 section 351 we say government for work forget woman them na at least 30% representation na cabinet and other political posts them. May we put this report together for AM Live na Mahamud for Fana the reports.